McBride's a guy that is arguably one of the best American forwards we've ever had. A guy that went to the same school I did in St. Louis University. So one of the cool things about Brian was that my first game against him at Arrowhead Stadium when he was with Chicago, he came up to me. Didn't really know me probably. Obviously, I knew about him, and said, "You're doing well. Keep your head up." Da da da. And so that was a cool moment for me in my first MLS season. That he kind of took it amongst himself to come out and give me a pat on the back. So a great guy as far as I know, and one of the best American forwards that we've ever produced.
Has obviously had a tremendous career both here and in Europe, and somebody that I really looked up to even before I got into the league. He's one of the guys I really enjoyed watching play, the way he played for his club and for the national team as well. I don't think you can say enough about the guy, and he's one of those names that you hear Brian McBride, you think of U.S. soccer. He's one of those guys, so he'll be missed as well, and somebody that young players definitely looked up to when they were first coming to the league, and I was definitely one of those guys.
Brian McBride, certainly sad to see him moving on. For me, he's the best player and best striker in U.S. soccer history. Fortunate to play alongside him for many games, but he's set the bar high with strikers in our country. But a great person, great family man, and another guy that battled through a lot of tough times with injuries and whatnot, but certainly showed up in big occasions for U.S. soccer, but also playing with his club team here as well as Fulham. But sad to see some of these guys go. Obviously, Brian's a good friend of mine as well, and wish him well in his future, and hopefully we see him sticking around in the soccer world.